You were never meant to beg the universe. That lie is the source of your disconnection and quiet desperation. From childhood, you were taught to ask permission from systems, from gods, from forces outside you. But you're not a supplicant. You're a creator, a commander of energy, speaking new worlds into being. The universe isn't a granting machine. It's an infinite, responsive field. It doesn't answer prayers. It mirrors power. Right now, it's reacting to the energy behind your words, thoughts, and state of being. What separates those who manifest from those who don't isn't belief or luck. It's clarity, frequency, intention, alignment. This isn't magic, it's mechanics. So ask yourself, what signal are you sending? From the moment you learned to speak, you were told what you could and couldn't say, then inundated with distractions and rules, cartoons, lessons, stories, each whispering, do not question, do not create, just obey, do not create, just obey. Your imagination was dismissed, your daydreams deemed unruly, yet those dreams were practice, the first blueprints of your power. They told you creation lay outside you, sealed by hierarchies and doctrines. They defined success, fear, trust, failure, and built these definitions into your beliefs. Belief shapes everything. If you believe you're small, your voice will shrink. If you believe the universe is distant, you'll whisper instead of command. If you believe you're undeserving, you'll block every blessing, waiting for a sign, for permission, for the right version of yourself. Is silence masquerading as strategy? Every hesitation broadcasts doubt. Every delay breeds confusion, which creates noise, contradiction, stagnation. The field echoes only the strongest, clearest signal. Ancient initiates didn't hope, they declared. They embodied their intentions. Their words were not wishes, but precise codes thrown into the infinite. You can remember that. Forgetting isn't losing. It means you can reclaim it. Quantum mechanics proves it. The observer effect collapses potential into form. Energy flows where attention goes. The field doesn't judge good or bad. It obeys intensity, clarity, repetition. Like a remote control, it simply follows your input. Most people send a jumble of doubt, contradiction, and emotional static, and wonder why their lives feel chaotic. The universe isn't broken, it's obeying your blueprint. Everyone's current reality is old data. Your past broadcasts made real. Change your focus today, and you reshape tomorrow. Your mind isn't a processor, it's a transmitter. You aren't merely observing, you're broadcasting. Every worry is a prayer for what you don't want. Every fear a request for its own fruition. But every time you choose to feel already aligned with your desire, you collapse timelines and speed its arrival. Words aren't neutral, they're spells. Frequency codes that imprint themselves on the quantum field. I am broke. I always fail. This always happens to me. Those aren't complaints, but commands. Your subconscious doesn't parse context or sarcasm. It files repeated statements as truth, then reflects them back as reality. That's why affirmations and mantras work, not through wishful thinking, but because consistent inputs into the system reshape your energy. Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning." Replace "I'm stuck" with "I'm realigning." Speak not from hope, but from intent. Speak like the architect, not the victim. Your inner dialogue is your purest signal. Those silent thoughts when no one's watching are the real programming. Clean them, redirect them, cultivate the version of you you're becoming, not the one you're fleeing. The field listens constantly, instantly. It doesn't wait for your best day or your perfect version. Match the frequency you want, and you'll attract it. Not because of magic, but because that's how energy works. Tesla said, "If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." He didn't say emotion or effort. He said frequency. Your body is a transmitter. Your thoughts and feelings are the code. Change the code, and feedback shifts. Your heart emits a measurable electromagnetic field. You pulse a message into the infinite. Choose consciously. Frequency isn't a mood or fake positivity. It's your baseline. Habits, reactions, automatic thoughts. The climate you live in continually. You can recite affirmations all day, but if your dominant state is fear or scarcity, the field picks up the opposite frequency. Think of a radio tuner. Set to the wrong station, you won't hear your song. Most people sit on the wrong frequency, waiting to pull something in from outside, when really you're aligning to receive what's already present. The version of you who has what you want already exists. Only your alignment stands between you and it. You've been conditioned to think certainty is arrogance, but confidence is clarity, and clarity is magnetic. When you remove wavering energy, you speak with calm, immovable authority. You say it once and live as if it's already real. That's true command. Manifestation isn't about rituals or waiting for permission. It's a constant broadcast. Even your frustrations, your tiredness, your doubts, they're signals shaping your reality. The field isn't moral, it's mathematical. It averages your dominant frequency. Your work isn't forcing better thoughts, but dissolving the ones leaking energy. You don't need perfection, just awareness and consistency. Notice when you loop into frustration or self-criticism. Pause, realign, then choose a new baseline. Every time you do, you collapse an old timeline and initiate a new one. The more you practice, the stronger and faster your signal. You're not here to watch life unfold. You're here to write it. Speak, live, be the frequency you claim. Act as the source, not the seeker. When your words, actions, and state of being align with your desire, reality bows to your blueprint. Stop hoping, start commanding. Let your voice be precision, not please. You don't need another sign. You need to speak as the architect of your experience. Every word you say, every thought you hold, every reaction you give, either pulls you closer to your blueprint or pushes you away. Decide now. Will you broadcast from limitation or from creation?